Hello and welcome to Virtual Crafts. In this video we'll see how we can create WordPress blog posts. Blogging has lately been a very elevated way of earning. So if you are a good writer, or let's say even if you're not, but you have a little know-how of how to compile some good blog posts by copying the content from other blogs, keeping in view that you have to protect yourself from being copyright claimed, and then if you do basic SEO of your blog and you manage to take your SEO to a level when search engines have started indexing your website in search results, bingo, you created yourself an earning platform. So that's what we'll see in this video, that how we can create a blog post. We are at a WordPress dashboard. Click on the posts tab in the dashboard area and all posts. Here you'll see a hello world post. This is a WordPress default post. So let's have a quick view of how a post looks like. Open a new tab. And this is it. I'll just delete this one. And you've still not completely removed it from your system. It still exists in your trash folder. Now before adding a new post, we'll have to create some categories that we'll assign to our posts. Click on categories, add a new category, else. You can give a description to this, but I'll just keep it simple for now. Add new category. Here the category has been created. Add another category. Let's say I'll create technology and add it. Now click on add new. This is the visual editor for creating the posts. Click this settings icon to have an additional sidebar that shows some settings. We'll have a look at these settings after creating the blog. So let's give a title to the blog. I'll just give a random title. Okay, let's go with this. I'm not a blogger, so spare my non-creativity in choosing the title. Now we have to add the content to this blog. There are two ways you can add blogs. First one is that you click this plus icon and then choose a blog from here. But this window doesn't show all the blogs, so click on this plus icon and it will get you to a new sidebar that has all the blogs in it. So for now, let's give a heading. Copy and paste this. Click this icon and make it a heading. Click plus again. Now you'll use these blocks according to the requirements of your blog. I'll just use random blocks to let you know how this all works. When you'll hover over any of these blocks, a new tooltip appears and it gives a brief introduction about this block. You can see it is for every block we hover on. Now let's add some content to our blog. I've put together some content to use in this tutorial, so I'll just copy and paste that here. Here I've pasted the content. Now you can work on individual blocks and make edits according to you. For example, click this block and click the settings icon and toggle the drop cap setting. This paragraph will have a drop cap. You can also change colors of headings. Click on this block and go to color settings and change the color. And in the advanced tab you can enter your own HTML and additional CSS for more styling. You will have some settings associated with each block in this sidebar. You can go through them one by one. I'll not waste your time going through each settings. So let's just stick to seeing what can we do with our blog by adding new blocks. You can add a paragraph, which we already have, a heading. We've added the heading already. You can create a list of items. For example, like this, or you can copy this line and use it as items. Okay, you can also write quotations inside your blogs. So click on quote, copy this paragraph and paste it and write the citation, and you've added a quote. You can use the classic editor of WordPress. This editor was being used in some previous versions. You can also add pull quotes. It will distinguish your quote by adding two horizontal lines above and below the quote, like this. Okay, you can add tables as well. Select how many rows and columns you want to have and click create table. Now add your content in it. Now instead of using this table, let's delete this block. We'll use a short code. Click plus and find the short code module, or simply search it from here and click it. Now we'll add a short code of the table we created in previous video and see how it looks here. Go to your dashboard, click tables under Ninja Tables, copy the short code of the table and paste it here. Okay, and now a table will be shown here when we'll publish the post and preview it. Let's go further. You can add an individual image or a gallery. Let's go for gallery for now and upload files. I'll upload some pictures and they'll be added inside the blog as a gallery. You can also add media and text. It will have an image at the left and text at the right. Let's add an image from media library and copy this paragraph here. You can add a video too, a cover, a file. This file will be downloadable, so let's add a file here and choose an image from media library instead of a file of any other format. Okay, now the name of the file appears here and a download button. The user will be able to download this file by clicking this button or copy its URL. This is a widely used feature, columns. You can add multiple columns inside your blog. You can use these ratios. I'll go with 2 columns, 50-50 for now. And you can add your content here just as you wish. Add a paragraph and copy and paste this. We've already seen shortcode widget. You can add a calendar too. It will show you a complete calendar here once we publish this blog. You can add a page break anywhere. This will divide your blog into 2 pages or as many pages you want. You can add a search box to help your visitors find your content. You can also embed your social media profiles here. Please click on any of these and give you a link for these to be embedded on your blog. You can add social icons from here. Okay, you can add buttons too. Click on this one and I say subscribe, and I'll give a link of my YouTube channel. Click open in new tab. Okay, let's get over with blogs tab now. You can go through all of these blogs one by one. The video will be too long if I go through all of these individually. There is a patterns tab. Click on it and you can select the basic pattern of your blog. For example, you can select it to be a 2 column with a heading, or 2 columns with text and images. Let's use this one. It will add a header image with the heading. This should be used at the top, but let's keep it here for now. Okay, that's enough of content for now. Let's look at some settings. You can click this content structure icon to see what your blog is comprised of. In this blog we have 1220 words, one heading, 27 paragraphs and 43 blocks. Click this settings icon. You can change the visibility of this blog from public to private or password protected. We saw this concept while creating pages. If you have not seen that video, that how we can create pages, I'll give a link in description. You can go have a look at that. These concepts are explained in detail in that video. Or you can set a schedule to publish this post instead of publishing immediately. Simply select a date and time from this calendar and the post will publish on that time. You can change the permalink of the blog. Permalink will appear in the link of this post, that is in this tab. I'll just keep it the same. You can select a featured image, and you should select a one, because while showing the blog on blog page, this featured image will be highlighted. So let's set a featured image. You can check this box to not allow any comments on this blog. I'll keep it checked. Okay, that's all. Publish it. And now question is how to embed this blog on your website. There are two methods for that. Let's say we want to show our blog post at our blogs page. Visit the site. Go to blog page. And currently the blog page is empty. Let's first add the blog we created on this blog page. Go to your dashboard. Go to settings and reading. Now we did set our home page in one of our previous videos to home, but we did not select a posts page. So let's select the posts page to blog and save the changes. Now this posts page will automatically have all the posts you create. So we've already created and published the post, and we've set this blog page as our posts page. So go to blog and refresh it. And your post appears here. This is the featured image we set. This is the title. Currently there is no comment on this blog. It has no category. And this is the author of this blog. This is just a preview of a blog. For example, if you have multiple blogs, another box will appear below. You can visit the full blog by clicking read more or clicking the title or the image. Let's click the title and it will take you to the blog. This is our featured image, the title. This is the H2 heading we set, the drop cap. This is the list we created. This is the quote with the citation, the gallery we added. This is the media and text section. Okay, here is the file we placed in our blog. Click download and you'll see it has been downloaded. This is the blog quote. This is the table we added using the short code. We created this table in our last video. This is when we created two columns. That's the calendar we added, the search box and the button. Now we'll see that this button will take you to my YouTube channel, and it does. This is the header image we added. This should be at the top, and the blog is complete. Now the content I have added is just for the tutorial. Please never stuff your blog with everything you have available. Just be to the point in your blogs. I've added all of these sections just for you to have an idea what can we do with our blog. But be specific while creating your own. Add only the things that are necessary. Make your blogs visually appealing. I'll not go for formatting stuff. The video will be too long that way. Okay, now what is the other way you can add your blogs? Or what if you want to add your blogs other than this blog page? Let's add a blog on our home page. Go to pages, all pages, find home and click edit with Elementor. Add a new section here. A heading first. Now search for posts widget and drag this widget here, and you'll see all the posts your website currently has. So we have only one post for now. You can select the number of columns. If you select it to 1, the size will increase. You can choose any number. Let's keep it on 3. You can change the skin to change it to cards, and this one looks more professional. It shows the category, the user who created this blog, a read more button, the date this blog was created, comments on it. Also you can click read more to view the full blog. As soon as you add more blogs to your website, they will appear here. Click on update and view your page. And you'll see that our blog is shown as a card. Click on the title or read more and it will take you to the blog. So that's all for this video. If you like the video, please consider subscribing and hit the bell icon next to it to receive the notification for latest videos. See you in the next video.